Welcome back. Here's chapter 5 of The Dogs. I'm having a good time recording these. I'm hoping you're enjoying listening to them. My phone rings. It's Mom. I caught you at lunch? Yeah, sort of. How's your first day? Fine. Look, I'm kind of in the can. Mom laughs. I won't keep you. This is just to say I may not be home when you get back. I'll be with Mr. Armstrong. What's she doing with cowboy boots? Are we moving someplace different? No, nothing like that. Ken's offered to show me around town, that's all. Ken? I roll my eyes. He's a friend now? Oh, for heaven's sake, Cameron, he's just being helpful. You never know who may be hiring or when. Contacts can make all the difference. I should be home by 5. Sure enough, Mom's car is still gone when I get back. I go inside to watch some TV, but I get a better idea. With her, anyway, it's the perfect time to go exploring. Or with her away, it's the perfect time to go exploring. At our old place, I snooped in her room to see if she had a gun or anything, what with Dad and all, but no, she's totally boring except for her pills. Instead, I decide to go through the boxes in the basement. I've already inspected for psychos and mutants, so why not? The boxes won't be there long, and maybe I'll find something worth saving. I slip downstairs into Shadowland. The air is cool like before, the cobwebs sag from the damp. If they're listening to the silence, my mind will start to play tricks, so I get to work. First, I dig into the boxes of books. They're all romance novels and farmers' almanacs. Next, I go to the clothes boxes. There's trousers and long johns, some baby things, a boy's, I think, because they're blue, and a mess of wool sweaters full of brown rice. No, wait, that's not brown rice, that's mouse poo. I wipe my hands on my jeans and imagine what would have happened if I'd stuck them into a mouse nest. I move onto the toy chest behind the furnace. Inside, I find more boys' stuff, a chewed-up hockey puck and a ratty baseball. There's also a yo-yo, a rubber ball attached to a paddle by an elastic string, a little mirror, a magnifying glass, and some marbles. I wipe the dust off the magnifying glass and hold it in front of my hand. So there was a kid here, I think, examining my pores. Why didn't his family move his stuff when they sold the farm? I wonder what happened to him. He'd be as old as Grandpa. Weird. What are you up to? I whirl around. There's an old man hunched under the pipe staring at me. He's scrawny, with hair growing out of his nose and ears. Mom! I scramble back. She's not here, he growls. I glance at the stairs. If I try to escape, he'll block me. Who are you? What are you doing here? I own the place. You're Mr. Sinclair? He grunts. You're the kid? He holds out his hand like I'm supposed to shake it. If I do, he could grab me. If I don't, I'll look like a coward. I shake it. His hand is big and rough. For a second, he doesn't let go. When he does, I fall back. He stares at me. Mom, I need you. I try to swallow, but my throat's too dry. How did you get in? I have a key. He squints. I knocked. I didn't hear you. Didn't hear me come down the stairs neither. You deaf or something? He pulls his handkerchief from his pocket. I picture him knocking me out with ether and dragging me to the meat grinder in his barn. What are you going to do? He horks into the handkerchief and puts it back in his pocket. I'm going to clear out some of this junk is what I'm going to do. I hear your mother wants it gone. Where are the movers? Why pay some fellow to do what I can do myself? Mr. Sinclair gets out from under the furnace pipes and hoists 3 boxes of books like they're nothing. There might be mice in those things, I say. Wouldn't be surprised. He hauls them up the stairs. I feel kind of stupid standing around. You want me to help? If you've a mind to, he hollers without looking back. For the next half hour, I help him load the back of his pickup truck. He's a strange guy, like CB says. His face is all tanned and weather-beaten, but when he pulls off his cap to fan himself, his scalp is bald and pinky white. Long gray strands from over his left ear are plastered across the top. Also, he clicks his tongue a lot. So, are there any dogs around here? I ask as we head upstairs with some broken lawn chairs. Dogs? There's dogs most places. I know, I don't know what I mean. It's just, at school they said there were dogs. The way they said it, well, Mr. Sinclair kicks open the back shed door. People say lots of things. Mom's car drives up the lane. Mr. Sinclair goes over and introduces himself. When Mom looks at me, I can tell the first thing she sees is the dirt on my shirt. Your boy's been helping me clear the junk out of the basement, Mr. Sinclair says. Oh, good, Mom says. No way she can complain now. Got a good load here. There's more than I remembered. I'll be back tomorrow or the next day for the rest. No rush, Mom says, but it's clear she wants it gone the day before yesterday. Cameron, can you help me with these groceries? I bring in 3 of the bags while Mom starts dinner. I go back for the rest. Mr. Sinclair's about to leave. Mr. Sinclair, can I ask you something else? You can ask, doesn't mean I gotta answer. I stick my hands in my pockets. Did you know the boy? What boy? Didn't a boy live here before your father bought the farm? I guess because of all the kid stuff in the basement. Not that it matters, it's just I moved around and had to leave a lot of things behind. That got me wondering why his things were left behind and who he was and stuff. Mr. Sinclair scratches his nose. You wonder too much. That's what everyone says. I blush. Anyway, I thought since you grew up on the next farm, maybe you'd know. Did you now? Yes, and well, do you? You sure ask a lot of questions. Mr. Sinclair snorts a crusty chuckle, gets in his truck, and drives off.